This is Channel 25 WVTT Olean. Now, from the Twin Tiers' biggest broadcast news operation, this is the 6 o'clock report with Jeff Andrulonis and Alexa Olson. Listen on News Radio 96.7 WVTT or watch on News Channel 25 WVTT television. WVTT proudly presents the 6 o'clock report.
Good evening, I'm Alexa Olson.
And I'm Jeff Andrulonis. Good evening. It took just 2 days last week to select the jury that is now hearing testimony in the case against former Penn State assistant football coach Jerry Sandusky.
Opening arguments began today. Renee Marsh is outside the Center County Courthouse in Bellefonte with the latest. Renee?
The former Penn State assistant football coach pleaded not guilty to charges that he sexually abused 10 boys over nearly 15 years. In November, Sandusky told NBC's Bob Costas he's innocent.
I have horsed around with kids. I have showered after workouts. I have hugged them, and I have touched their leg without intent of sexual contact.
Prosecutors say Sandusky met his alleged victims through the Second Mile, a charity he founded for disadvantaged children. Sandusky is expected to face at least some of his accusers in court and one key witness, Penn State assistant coach Mike McQuarrie, who as a grad student said he saw Sandusky in a locker room shower with a young boy. Protests broke out at Penn State's campus after legendary football coach Joe Paterno was fired, accused of not doing enough after learning about the allegations. But Paterno won't be one of the more than 100 expected witnesses in this case. He died of lung cancer in January. Sandusky will face a jury of his peers. Half of the jury has ties to Penn State. In Bellefonte, Pennsylvania, I'm Renee Marsh.
Here in Olean, construction on the East State Street Road reconstruction project is set to begin shortly, perhaps as early as next week. A pre-construction meeting is scheduled to be held this Wednesday at 10:30 in the morning here in Olean. According to Alderman Ann McLaughlin, shovels should be in the ground as early as next week.
Another teen has been arrested in the drug investigations at Wellsville High School. This brings the number of teens involved to 8. WVTT contacted the Allegheny County District Attorney, who is Keith Slepp. He confirmed to us that all of these arrests are stemming from one incident that happened at the high school last week. We also spoke with Shawnee Bigelow, who works for Partners for Prevention, in Allegheny County, who says that these children are getting the drugs from their parents' medicine cabinets.
You know, the kids made their own decision. They knew what the difference between right and wrong are. It's about personal responsibility. However, we need to look at community responsibility also.
More news out of Allegheny County. This time it's a shooting out of Richburg. New York State Police are the lead agency on the investigation, but they're saying that they can't release any information at this time, including the name of the victim, because police are still investigating. However, unofficial sources are telling WVTT tonight that that shooting apparently was unintentional. More of the 6 o'clock report coming up after this.